But yeah, how's things, Ollie? I mean, we want to obviously talk about that and sort of go through and talk about your performances this year. But how are you? How is your golf? How is school? And yeah, let's start there.
Well, I'm pretty worn out, to be honest, at the minute. It's been a very hectic couple of weeks. I've had a lot of competitions on, and I'm at the stage now in my half term where I need to focus a bit more on homework. And so there's quite a bit of test revision that I need to do, which I'm not too keen on.
Okay. What subjects have you are putting the most pressure on you at school at the moment? What sort of exams have you got coming up?
Well, I've got a Spanish test on either Tuesday or Wednesday, and I've got a music test on Wednesday, and I have to, for some reason, I have to play the piano, and that's probably not going to go well. But oh
well. What do you have to play on the piano? Is there anything in particular?
Well, we were working on a bit of composing and a bit of like writing our own melodies and stuff. And then there's going to be a little bit kind of just knowledge-based questions. So I'm hoping to get most of my marks on that part.
Oh, good stuff. My God, I think it sounds like you've got so much going on outside of golf as well. But we know that obviously through the reports that you've done this year, you've been really academic. And it's obviously a big year for you anyway in school, isn't it? What year are you in at the moment?
Year 9.
Year 9. Okay. So would it be your SATs then this year that you'll be sitting in year 9?
Well, we did them back at the end of year 6, I'm pretty sure. So we'll be making our options for GCSE this year.
Okay. What are your choices? God, this takes me back way too long ago. But what are you looking to narrow it down to at this stage? Have you managed to decide yet?
I've tried to narrow it down a bit, but I'm not the best decision maker when it comes to that kind of thing. I like a bit of everything, so not really sure.
Oh, good stuff. Well, fingers crossed it all works out. Hopefully your decision making is much better on the golf course, and certainly looking by the results you've had this year, certainly seems to be the case. So just give us a bit of let's start from the top. Obviously we're coming into the winter now, so frustratingly, obviously living in the UK, that's just what happens with the climate and not being able to play golf as much and such. But let's sort of analyse the year, because I know that you've been writing and reporting that in your blog with us. But it'd be great to have a recap and sort of, because I know you're very analytical in your approach as well, which is great. But just to sort of get a summary of what are the highs and lows, your practice, how your game's developed and stuff like that.
Well, I played, as you know from the report, I've played in quite a few big events that I definitely probably wasn't considering playing in last year, but because of how I've got my handicap down, and I feel a lot more comfortable now playing, that I was able to enter these events, and obviously with the Midlands to win the individual prize when, I was just going, trying to get a bit of experience at playing for my county, to win the individual prize was kind of made me realise that, I'm better than I think I am, because when I hit a bad shot, I get very disappointed, but I probably don't think about, when I hit a good shot, how good that shot is. I probably dwell on the bad ones a bit too much, but that probably for me was the highlight this year. It was very busy. I did a lot of preparation beforehand, and I was very nervous heading into it, but it was great fun. And I'm really happy with how it all turned out.
Amazing. So where was that then? What was the course that you were playing that on, and what was the format?
Well, it was at Stanton on the Wolds, which is quite a way away from here. And basically there were, I think, 4 or 5 counties. No, sorry, not 4. Sorry, 10. Sorry, I'm thinking of something else. So 10 counties. And it was combined gross score for all of the 8 players in the team. and I shot my best score that day. I shot 81, which I think was 8 over par, it might have been.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, 8 over gross, 8 under my handicap.
Wow.
So yeah, it was playing tough because it was the middle of summer, so the course was very firm and the greens were really quick. But yeah, it was a really good day. Yeah.
Amazing. Oh man, that's what a feeling that must be then. So it sounds like then what's really interesting is that you've not got in there with massive expectations, but at the same time you've prepared really well for it. Is that right?
Yeah, I felt very confident heading into it because I played in a few competitions beforehand and they'd gone quite well.
Yeah.
But I got to be honest, I wasn't really on the first tee thinking, oh yeah, I've got a really good chance of winning this. But I got to play a practice round, I think, a couple of days beforehand, which really helped because I got a good feel for kind of how the course was playing and how it would probably play on Sunday. And lots of other people I was playing with didn't really have that opportunity. So already on the first tee, I had quite a big advantage over everyone else, and I made that pay.
Amazing.